What's up everybody, Rob Ferretti here. Today's video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. I have a special offer for you as a subscriber to my channel. For just $1, including shipping, you will get a nice girthy razor. Why do I say girthy? Because men love the word girth. And a pack of razors. I chose the 6-blade setup. You could try it out for a month if you like it. All they do, there's no commitment, there's no lock-in, there's no you have to have it for 8 months or anything like that. You can get blades shipped to your door. That's a great offer. It's literally zero commitment. They're giving you more than $1 worth of value right here off the bat. So check out dollarshaveclub.com/superspeedersrob and try them out. Now it's today's video. We're talking about the GT3 again, because I just talked about it a minute ago. I'm sure you guys have noticed. Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Boom. Keeping with the theme. My GT3, I was expecting to get a GT3 in the summer, which is why I sold my previous GT3. All made sense, logical, no reason to keep a car all winter. I'm getting another one in the sort of summer, late spring, early summer. Not gonna happen. They announced, as you know, the GT3 at Geneva, and I was sort of excited about that. I was like, all right, GT3, and I'm actually going the Cheval route, and I'm getting blue. And I spec'd it out. If you check the description, I will put a link below the Dollar Shave Club thing to the spec that I actually made. And I'm pretty confident I've gotten everything I'm looking for. When I went to their website, they didn't have the option, even though they just announced it at Geneva, they launched the configurator on the Porsche website. However, they didn't have the option for the manual. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's free, maybe it's whatever. And they just didn't update it yet. There was a reason behind that. So that being said, I was planning on selling my old GT3, so I wasn't sitting on it all winter, getting the new one, and I didn't even want the first new one. And that's probably where, I don't know. I was hoping to have a 6-speed 991.2 GT3 for adventure drives to be September 13th. So I was hoping to do European delivery on September 11th. Now in my head, if they announce it at Geneva, they start shipping them in June. Rob Ferretti, who's sort of like a nobody in the automotive world, getting one by September shouldn't have been a really big deal. So I started reaching out to dealers who said, yeah, we'll take your deposit. And then I reached out to Porsche directly to say, hey guys, I just want to make sure that this is sort of a big deal to me. I want to get this car delivered by September 11th in Germany. And I was hoping that you guys could make sure that happens. Bad news. And now I found out why the configurator online didn't allow you to select the manual gearbox option, because they're not going to produce the manual gearboxes until the end of September. So any scenario did not result in me purchasing and getting even the first car for adventure drives. So that GT3 option was sort of out. Then I was like, oh, backup plan. Can I get a GT4 European delivery? And they're like, nope. Discontinue production on those. I was like, ooh. GT4, by the way, GT3, both great cars. The European delivery program, which is something Porsche does, I think Mercedes, BMW both do it, but Lamborghini, Ferrari don't. I don't know why, but the European delivery program is awesome. You get to get your car. When it's built, you get to go over to the factory, check out the factory, drive around Europe for a week or two, and then bring your car back, and they ship it over to the US as if like nothing happened. So you're sort of getting it at the end of the production line, enjoying it on amazing roads and amazing places, and then they ship it over at no cost, which is awesome. It's just like the life experience. It's like it's worth buying a car specifically to have that experience. So that being said, I spec'd out my car online. I did all these options. I'm like, yeah, do this. I made exactly what I thought would be the perfect car, which was about, I think, mid to high 150s. A lot of guys spec'd it out on the private GT3 owners board I'm on. There are no 180s, 190s. I'm a driver. I don't need this crazy stuff. I just want a nice, clean car. The only option that I was sort of unsure on, because it was a 143 base, I was up in the high 150s or mid to high 150s, the $10,000 carbon ceramic brakes. You guys tell me. I don't know what your thoughts are on those, if it's worth getting, if it's not worth getting. But I plan on keeping this car for at least 30,000 miles and then probably selling it and getting a 2020 GT3 stick shift at that point in time, just to keep it with a relatively low mileage on it. But clearly, I'm going to put 7,000 to 10,000 miles a year on it because I really enjoy driving the GT3s. They're probably of the best drivers' cars out there. So that being said, I spec this out. I'm unsure as to whether I'm going to go with the carbon ceramics. They do sort of help the resale value, but if I do have to replace the brakes, they're more expensive than steel brakes. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Again, my spec is below the Dollar Shave Club link. Let me know if you agree with it, disagree with it. If there's a must-have option that I'm overlooking for some reason, you tell me. I'm going with the blue because I love blue cars, as you know. Now I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to drive on adventure drives, and ultimately, I threw over a Lifeline to Porsche and be like, hey, you got a press car lying around, like a GT3 6-speed press car? Because that is what the press cars are for, is essentially to help share experiences with people and have people, or journalists, and I'm not really a journalist, but I've got all you guys. It allows us to try the cars, report on the cars, and show you how awesome they are. I already know it's awesome, that's why I'm ordering one, but ultimately, if they're able to hook that up, yeah. So I've got the Lifeline in there. We'll cross our fingers, and hopefully my dream of driving a GT3 on adventure drives again this year will come true. I'm excited for that, and sort of skeptical. Here's where I want to be, here's my confidence in it actually happening. But if that doesn't work, I'll have a backup car of some sort. But the GT3 is a perfect road trip car. It's perfect for the Alps. It's perfect for driving through Tuscany. It's perfect for driving the coast of Italy. It's perfect for driving in the Autobahn at 190 miles an hour. Lots of good fun there. Anyway, that being said, the odds of me even getting a GT3, if they're not being built until the end of September, because that's why I wasn't able to get European delivery for September 11th, because they're not even slated to do the 6 speeds until the end of September. I'm going to probably not even get the first car, not the second car, not the 30th car. I will probably be months down the line. If I can get one by Christmas, great, but I'm not even very hopeful, and they'll all be 2018 model year cars. I'm not very hopeful that that's actually going to happen, so I may not even get a GT3 at all this year, and I've regretted now selling mine because now I'm going to have a whole year without having a GT3 other than just taking Shavams because this is fun. That being said, I may buy another GT3 for the year. I'll see when my order actually gets placed and when I get slotted in and when I can really expect it. I'm super excited for the car. I'm just sort of bummed that I timed that wrong because I was hoping to have a GT3. But I don't even think, I guess the 2017s will all be the PDK ones. 2018 model year is probably what the designation is going to be on the 6-speed ones. I'm excited, and on the GT3 owners thing, they were now talking that the hyped car of the year for 2018 is going to be the 991.2 GT2 RS, and that car is going to steal some of the thunder from the GT3, which is great because if everybody goes and buys their speculative car, let them buy that one, and let the guys that want to drive like me get our GT3s, go out on the road, enjoy them, share them with you if that's what other people do, but that's what I do. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Check the spec in the description as to what I'm building. If you're building one or think there's a better spec, email it over to me, rob@superspeeders.com. Check out Dollar Shave Club. I appreciate them sponsoring the video. I will catch you next time. Spaghetti.